Okay, real talk for a second. We've all been there, scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, seeing people living their best lives and thinking, man, if I just got lucky, everything would be perfect. We spend so much time manifesting, visualizing, and dreaming about the big house, the money, and the success that we sometimes forget the one thing that actually gets us there. Spoiler alert, it's not just dreaming. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about a guy named Theo who learned the hard way that dreaming without doing is basically just sleeping. Stick around because this story might be the wake-up call you didn't know you needed. So, picture this, a busy, bustling town where everyone is on their grind. People are trading, farming, opening shops, basically just getting stuff done. And then there's Theo. Theo is a young, healthy, strong guy. He looks like he could be doing anything he wants, but instead, you'll usually find him sitting under a tree, totally zoned out in his own world. Here's the tea on Theo. He was known for being lazy, like next level lazy. He refused to work, but here's the kicker. He was obsessed with the idea of being rich. He wanted the lifestyle, the money, the respect, but he didn't want to lift a finger to get it. He was basically waiting for the universe to just drop a bag of cash in his lap. Even his food came from the kindness of his neighbors who felt bad for him. One morning, a wealthy merchant in town decided to do something nice. He started handing out pots of fresh milk to the villagers as a way to say thanks for a good year. Theo heard about this freebie and for once actually moved fast. He ran over, grabbed a pot of milk, and was hyped. He rushed home all excited. Now his dad had already left for work early in the morning because, responsibilities. But he had left the kitchen all set up. There was firewood ready, bread on the table, everything Theo needed. Theo boiled the milk, had a nice little breakfast with some bread, and then sat down with the rest of the milk next to his bed. Instead of thinking, okay, I'm full, let me go help my dad, Theo laid down and started doing what he did best, daydreaming. He looked at the pot of milk and thought, okay, here's the plan. By tomorrow morning, this milk will turn into cheese. I'll sell the cheese at the market and make some cash. Then his imagination went into overdrive. He thought, with that money, I'll buy a hen. The hen will lay eggs. Those eggs will hatch into chicks. I'll raise the chicks and boom, I'll have a whole poultry farm. He didn't stop there. He was like, then I'll sell the chickens, buy some cows, and start a dairy farm. Everyone will buy milk from me. I'll be rich. I'll buy jewelry. I'll be so rich that even the king will buy from me. At this point, Theo is basically the Elon Musk of his own imagination. He's planning his wedding to a rich girl, imagining his handsome son, and thinking about how great his life is going to be. But then, his thoughts took a weird turn. He thought, what if my son is lazy? Oh no, if he's lazy, I'll have to teach him a lesson. In his daydream, he imagined grabbing a stick to hit his imaginary lazy son. And in real life, he actually grabbed a stick next to his bed and swung it. Crash! The stick hit the pot of milk. The pot shattered, the milk spilled everywhere. Just like that, the cheese, the hen, the chickens, the cows, the jewelry, the rich wife, and the imaginary son, all gone in a splash of white milk on the dirt floor. Theo just stared at the mess. He realized he had literally destroyed his only real asset while dreaming about a fake future. He cleaned it up, feeling pretty dumb, but get this, he just went back to daydreaming. The next morning, he went back to the village hoping for another free handout, but nobody was giving anything away. His life stayed exactly the same, poor and miserable. Here's the reality check, friends. It is so easy to get caught up in the fantasy of success. We love the idea of being fit or wealthy or talented, but having aspirations without perspiration is just a delusion. If you want to succeed, the key isn't magic, it's hard work. If you want to be accomplished, the key is discipline. You can't just sit under a tree and wait for your life to change. You have to get up and make it happen. So, here is my challenge to you. Don't be like Theo. Don't let your dreams just be dreams. Take one small action today that actually moves you forward. If this story hit home for you, do me a solid. Smash that like button and share this with a friend who needs a little motivation boost. And don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom of Trust for more stories that help you level up your mindset and feed your soul. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.